Hair Now, episode 29 with Edward Tricomi, mover and shaker. We're here at Warren Tricomi on 76th in Madison, and it's May 2026.
I can't believe 29 episodes, wow.
Yeah, we're up to episode 29, it's fine. So what are the freshest classic looks for spring, Edward?
Short bobs, either with bangs or without bangs, curly or straight, but bobs are very happening right now. Also for spring, summer, short hair. Why? Because it's hot. People love short hair, so shag haircuts, they're in as well. I would say short hair, shags, disconnected lines, those are all wonderful summer looks as far as haircuts are concerned. As far as styling is concerned, yes, we have classic long hair, set and made beautiful that way as well. You also have classic chignon, you pull your hair back, very French, very chic, so it depends.
When you say bob, I think of all your work on Linda Fargo, who looks amazing in her bob.
Yeah, that's one type of a bob. There's many types of bobs. They're like different little flavors, you know?
Which fashion designers have been setting trends this season?
Frederick Anderson, always wonderful what he does. And of course Dior and Saint Laurent, you know, classics.
Over the years, what have been your most favorite hairstyles on yourself? And who cuts your hair? Is that a secret?
No, it's not a secret. Nina cuts my hair. She's one of my stylists here. She's wonderful. I am just classic rock and roll. My hair's been the same since I was 13 years old. So slightly different variations of what it is, but it's basically the same.
We always feel like hair and fashion go hand in hand, and obviously everybody's hair is the best ever here. It's the best hair day of your life to come see you. What have been your favorite fashion items of your life, and what do you like about them, and what makes them a signature Edward Tricomi fashion item?
Well, if we're talking about fashion, I've always worn suits with t-shirts.
That's true.
And sneakers. Today I don't have sneakers on, but I have funny socks. As far as hair is concerned, one of the best things you can use is a Mason Pearson brush, which I brought into Vogue magazine years ago. A Mason Pearson is a wonderful brush to have to work your hair with. There's so much in fashion that you can choose from. The key thing is that what I love, especially today, you have more and more you can choose. There's more and more, so there's not one set look. There's so many different looks, and there's something for everybody.
Recently, we've did a lot of features on Lise Charmel bathing suits. It's a lingerie and bathing suit line out of Lyon, France since 1946. Okay. How should you wear your hair to match your bathing suit?
Well, if you're talking about 1946, it would be a finger wave, and a roll, which is very 40s, sort of like Lauren Bacall, right? Exactly. That kind of flavor. And she started that trend. In fact, in the 40s, when women started to put their hair up because they were working machines, people don't know this, doing war work, started to roll and putting their hair up, like Rosie the Riveter. They asked Lauren Bacall to cut her hair short or do something with it, and she came up with that hairstyle.
We talk a lot about women's hair. What should men do with their hair, and what are the biggest mistakes men make, and how should they correct them?
Well, that's a loaded question. Let's start. I mean, there's the short buzz cuts that a lot of men are wearing today, you know, reminiscence of the 1920s and 1930s. Those are really fabulous looks. And then you have what I call the Brazilian soccer player, you know, with long hair, like my hair, you know, longer hair. This is also a great look. Most men, I think the biggest mistake that they make is that they don't really take care of their hair well enough.
What's new at Warren Tricomi around the world right now?
Well, we were just named the #1 salon in the United States. That was a very nice honor.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's great. We've been in that #1, #2, #1 spot for many years.
Oh, number one.
#1, yeah. So, yeah. We've held #1 more time than we did, to put it that way.
because you're so talented. Thank you so much. Looking ahead to fall, what do you think we're going to start to see?
Well, in the fall, you always, the lines go up higher. You get turtlenecks and things like that. So again, still, you'll have a bob maybe that's like on your shoulder that slightly flares out. The girl I did 2 weeks ago, that looked beautiful. If you'll hang it a half a second and they can pull it fast enough. So we don't bore you as we're looking at
Oh, we're never bored. This is the best show in hair television, Hair Now, episode 29 with Edward Chacomey.
Let me see, where is it?
And we're at 969 Madison Avenue at 76th Street.
There's the shag haircut. So you get a look, an idea.
Yep, we see it. Thank you.
Right, and that's a really good one. And then the other one that I did is this one. That's one with the slight flip to it. So just to give you guys an idea what the looks are. Right? And then here's another one. I'll show you in a minute. Got it?
Okay, got it.
Okay.
We're so technological now. We've been doing this for a long time. Remember our first episode at the Plaza?
Longer hair, just done wavy and curly, it's simple. That's another look.
This is like FDR fireside chats, but even better with Edward.
Oh, there's one here, wait, one quick. Okay, ask me another question.
So, do you have any other unique hair tips for New York?
These are some of the short, interesting short haircuts for summer. I'll give you an idea of that one and that one there.
Wow, that's wild. Now, that wouldn't work on everybody. I don't think that would work on me,
No, it's just the way it's combed. You could be modified. If you comb it crazy, it's that. And if you comb it, it's that. It's the same girl. It's just different ways of combing the hair. So, here's your classic bob. I think it's
Beautiful.
great being able to show you this, because my phone has so many of these looks on it. And then, of course, you have your classic long hair.
Beautiful.
And I'll give you one more. Let's see. Waves. Beautiful wave.
Love it.
So anyway, done by my guy Oz. One of my stylists did this one. Beautifully done.
Beautiful.
So
Well-
there's always something for everybody.
Any news in New York?
As far as what?
Any tips in New York? Any favorites? No? Well, thank you so much, and we'll see you in September. Thank you.